Knee up the ground, Sean. Knees off the ground.
That's it, guys.
Wow, good sets, man. Really good training today. Nice sets. No push-ups today. Everybody's clear.
No, I'll do some push-ups. I'll step up.
You got me.
No push-ups today. No, skip push-ups today. Everybody did so well. So happy everybody's training. No push-ups today.
I get fucked.
No. Let's take a minute and stretch. All right. Let's
Everybody's not bleeding, line up.
line them up.
Okay.
Five, and then another five. Go 5 and 5 and 2. Walker, shouldn't you be up there? Wait, find your right place. Everybody got your strengths and non-strengths. You know who's in front of you, who's behind you. You gotta find your spot in line. Alright, we'll talk briefly. We had a few people compete last weekend. I was away, unfortunately. The people went out to PJ United. I was very happy with everything. I was excited to see everybody go down to PJ United and train with everybody. It was some really successful training. It was a great experience being with the rest of the team and being with all the other guys who were all kind of all moving in the same purpose. I really want everyone to think about trying to invest themselves a little bit in trying to compete in some of the CBJJ events as tag team. I really think there's a lot of important value there in terms of getting out there and being part of Usagami and being part of the bigger family that we're under. So being part of this tag team thing is going to be good for all of us. We're going to train at BJ United. We're going to train different places. We're going to train at Mainline. We're going to train at Courts Club. We'll learn opportunities. We'll get more from them. We'll see our people in the same family all working together. So there'll be some CBJJ events coming up. And everybody fights Naga, Grapples Quest, and the rest of these things. You can look at the calendar. We'll talk about tournaments to go to. If you go to a CBJJ tournament, you go to Naga tournament. Always go to CBJJ. bigger event, it's a more prestigious event, they don't come up as often, and when we're there, we're part of the bigger family. When you go to Naga, Grapples Quest, everybody's fighting their own club. But when we go to the big CBGA events, when everybody's thinking about it, paying attention to it, that's a good chance to represent the team as well. So when we talk about that, if you're interested in competing, you're looking for points to go to, we'll go to the calendar, we'll make sure we put them up on the board. If you're going to go fight, I encourage you to do so. If you're going to go compete, you're going to get a lot out of it. You're going to improve from it, you're going to learn from it, all those things are going to flow into that. But when you have the opportunity to go to bigger events, and also there's a team and a unit within the bigger family, that's a really good opportunity to experience. So think about that, and if you have the option of doing one or the other, CBJJ is always a better way. Go to New York Open and things like that, you go to, those are the things that you try to make. But, you know, you make their events, that's awesome, the opportunity to compete and play. So, let's talk just very briefly, everybody's breathing and then calming down. The ultimate thing we're looking for from somebody, the ultimate road, everything we're looking for, investment is commitment. When you're committed, you're going to get results, you're going to have good experience, and you're going to do different things. Tournaments are strange and interesting things. You have very positive results sometimes. So I've gone out to tournaments where I thought I played like hell. I played terribly, and I won. And I thought when I go out there and I was 100%, played very well, and didn't win. It's not, you don't always get the results maybe that you should, that are reflective of how hard you're working. Sometimes chance comes into play, you make one mistake, and you end up having a bad day. You go out there, somebody else does something stupid, even though you were playing poorly, you weren't feeling very well, you go out there and you end up having a good result. It's not always about results. It's about taking the opportunity to invest yourself in the preparation, in the effort, and the commitment to it, to get yourself ready and learn from it. And then when you go out and compete, whether you have a good result or a bad result, taking the information that you get from that and implementing it to your game. So when you go out and compete, you can have good days when maybe you didn't win your match. But just the idea that you went out, you stepped up and competed when everybody else stayed home, that says something right there. So we're going to do a couple things today, a couple of questions we're going to do. First of all, the person who in the last, how long has been the, without a doubt, most committed person in Jiu-Jitsu has been Joy. And Joy went out and competed. But for the longest time, for the last few years now, Joy's been going over during the lunchtime and training with me and Steve Bowers and Craig and some other people. And she's been training 2 or 3 times a day during the week during lunch, and then come train at night. And now she's training the women's open mat. She's all over the place. She's competing. She's doing really well. And the most important thing is she's completely invested, committed to it. She's thinking about it. She's really engaging the effort. And I'm really happy that Joy was the first 4-stripe white belt we got in this club. So congratulations to Joy. Now, the best white belt we've had so far on the way is Adrian. And Adrian, once again, is re-engaged. He has some work things he had to take care of, but now that he's settled down, Adrian is our second 4-stripe white belt, and that's the last step for blue belts. So we're starting to get the next layer of blue belts coming up with the program. So congratulations to Adrian. It's all about commitment, so they're both showing a lot of commitment. Adrian, once again, one of the most talented guys we've ever had. He does jiu-jitsu with us. He's both doing very well with those 2 things. And I'm really happy to see him really making the great commitment and start making the progress that he deserves. It's amazing. And he's going to have great results. Adrian's going to compete and do well. He's already competed and done very well. He's a team to do so. I want faith in that. So we have one last thing I want to take care of. In terms of my long-term commitment to the Jiu-Jitsu program, no one's been longer-term committed to computer.
Oh, yeah.
Just trying to get the program off the ground. I can't take them to class, it'll just me and Peter. We're in training, working, doing stuff, working on things. So I'm really happy to see Peter making that next step. We're having our high-end blue belts getting ready for purple belt. We're having our high-end white belts move into the blue belt range. So we're really wanting to see the progress of the club growing, progressing all of us together, moving forward as a team and as a club, seeing everybody starting to come forward. So this is a big part of this steps that we're all gonna make in terms of going back in the back of the line, and hopefully these guys will stay in the front of the line forever, it'll be your years, years, years. But the idea is that we wanna keep building lines behind you, and keep having everybody make this progress, changing those colors, making the progress coming through the program. So I'm really happy with the group we have right now. Everybody's doing very well, very committed. Everybody's making the progress. Everybody's going to start making these continuous motions that we're seeing onto more stripes, more color changes. And we're all going to go out there